My mother always said we'd be best friends.
She never said we'd be business partners.
We were born and raised here, and we started Brothers Flooring 13 years ago as a two-man operation. And the truth is, we're not salesmen. We're an installation company that sells quality product, not a product store that happens to install. Call now to schedule your free in-home consultation and ask about our 99 sale. When Brothers Flooring works for you, you become part of our family. And when it comes to family,
There's nobody closer than your brother.
This Friday, June 15th, I return to Cascade Championship Wrestling. And it's kind of funny that this show this month is called the Cascade Revolution. The museum event center saw something revolutionary happen. They saw the crowning of the first ever female champion. And not only that, but I'm the first person to bring intergender wrestling here to Spokane in the first place. So as I take on Harley Heartson, just remember, I am revolutionary. I am the evolution of women's wrestling. And just like last month, instead of and new, it'll be and still.
Brad! Commissioner. Good to see you.
Yes, yes. How are you?
Doing all right. So, where's Jay?
Jay's on his way.
All right.
We'll be here momentarily.
All right. Well, we'll get some of this. Blake, come over here and help him.
Ready for you, sir?
Come on! What the hell are you doing?
What the hell are you doing?
What are you
Touching
doing?
my
He's the
stuff.
bad guy. He's the runner.
Who's
He's
this?
here to help. That's Blake. He's working for me.
He's working for you?
What are you doing? What is in your mind? You are absolutely out of control.
You know what, Commissioner? Maybe you should hire people who know how to do their jobs. Get on my phone. All right.
Focus is on repeat. Enjoy this front row seat. Excuse me while I handle this. Promise this is something you don't wanna miss. I hear your words so clearly. Fact is, I think they just this is the end of everything.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Cascade Championship Wrestling and the Cascade Revolution. I'm Michael O'Hara.
And I'm Rex Anderson, and we're here for an exciting night of action, Michael, here at Cascade Championship Wrestling. Why don't you tell them a little bit about this card?
Well, you know what? It was rough hearing about Frankie Flawless's injury. You know, a little poetic justice with some of the things that he's been doing, but at the same time, you don't want to see anybody up on the shelf like that. So he had to give up the title. So I thought long and hard about it, Rex, and I thought, Adan Reyes, Lance Pierson, Jeff Orcut, let's get them in one ring, the undisputed Cascade Championship Wrestling title tonight, and that's what it's going to be, an incredible main event there. And on top of that, we've been able to sign the HGPL11 Championship as Kikyo the Fallen Flower goes up against Harley Heartson. Now, there's more than the title up for grabs. There's a lot of pride after what happened last month.
Yeah, after Harley's just sick attack on Kikyo last month, I know that Kikyo is looking for a little bit of revenge, and we're going to see quite a match between those two for the HGPL11 Championship for sure.
Also on tap tonight, it's the Tag Team Championship as Roger Hawkins and Travis Miller teaming up against the Super League of Bestest Friends, Brad Elliott and Jay Manson. The tag team title is up for grabs.
You know, I've got to ask you, Michael, Brad Elliott over the last few months, his antics have just gotten more and more over the top. What are you going to do about him?
you can't deny the incredible athletic ability the guy has. You really can't. I mean, the guy is great, one of the best there is, and so is Jay Manson. But he's a thug, and so a lot could happen tonight. I tell you, I'm tired of putting up with their nonsense.
Yeah, well, and I know that Travis Miller has a lot to prove in this. Those guys over the last few months have just made his life very difficult, and so we'll look forward to seeing what him and Roger Hawkins are going to bring to the table tonight.
All of that plus a battle royal.
Oh, a battle royal. How exciting. We're going to put a number of the top stars in Cascade Championship Wrestling in one ring, over-the-top battle royal. You know, what made you think of a great match like that?
Well, the fact is I love battle royals. Anything can happen, and usually does. And when you get the natural disaster in there and Chase James and all of these guys, I tell you, what can't happen? That's the question. And it's all for the qualifying for the Cascade ladder match.
Yeah, that's the exciting part is that the winner of this is going to make it to the Cascade Classic for the ladder match for the contract. That is an exciting match. So,
well, this is exciting. So we're going to get right to action right now.
Fans, are you ready for some wrestling action? Well, let's begin the night with a match that is our Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championship match. And now for the participants.
It's Roger Hawking and Travis Miller being accompanied by Mr. Green. It seems like they are in contention for the Tag Team Championships. My partner Rex Anderson in the ring, doing the ring announcements right now. And what an opportunity these two young men have to take on the League of Super Best Friends in Brad Elliott and Jay Manson, the current reigning, defending Cascade Tag Team Champions. Miller, a student of the Storm Academy, and Roger Hawking really finding his own here in Cascade Championship Wrestling as a fan favorite. Let's see how these two work together tonight. This is going to take one hell of a tag team skill to take over the tag team champions tonight. Mr. Green telling him it's their night, but not if these two have something to say about it. These two men just ooze machismo. Brad Elliott with the pelvic gyrating of the USA on his fanny pack, and Jay Manson seems like he is just happy being right next to his super best friend. These guys may joke around a lot, but let me tell you, they are no joke. Combined weight of nearly 500 pounds, brute strength between the both of them, and both men are brawlers and they know how to take their opponents apart. Both guys considered tag team specialists. What a pairing these two make here at the Cascade Revolution for this title defense. Song says bad to the bone, and that is how Brad Elliott feels about him and his partner. And make no mistake, all jokes aside, these two men truly are bad to the bone. Referee Christian going to search them, make sure there's no foreign objects.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championship. It is scheduled for one fall. First, the challengers. In the corner to my right, brought to the ring by their manager, Mr. Green. This is the Stray Dog Travis Miller and Roger Hawking. And for the champions, in the corner to my left, they are the League of Super Best Friends. This is Brad Elliott and Jay Manson.
Manson turned out to be the mystery partner last month of Brad Elliott. Turned out to be the super best friend the whole time. Brad Elliott really trying to find who his best friend is, and Jay Manson seems to fit the mold just well. These two gel, and as long as they stay on the same page, I don't think there's anybody that can stop these two. Tag Team Championships, that's what it's all about here, folks. The gold is here on the line in the opening contest of the Cascade Revolution. My partner Rex Anderson is coming back to the announce table here to join me as we wait for the bell.
Well, I tell you, what a big match this is, and starting off with a Tag Team Championship match. How exciting is that? You know, I had a chance to talk to Brad earlier, and I asked him why he chose Bad to the Bone as his song, and he said, it's not Bad to the Bone, it's Brad to the Bone. So,
of course he'd say something like that. Collar and elbow tie-up, Miller switches to the headlock. Brad Elliott clearly the bigger, stronger of the two. Miller's going to have to use his speed and technique to keep Elliott off of his game.
You know, this Travis Miller, we've seen him a couple times now, and boy, he is sure skilled, and I think he's got a big future here at Cascade Championship Wrestling.
Oh, what a knee to the sternum there, possibly in the gut. Either way, knocking the wind right out of one half of the tag team champions. And Miller, if he wants to keep the aggression on, there you go, nice vertical suplex. He's going to have to do what he's doing here and cut the ring in half and keep him away from his partner, Jay Manson.
Yeah, don't forget that this match really started up last month when Jay Manson won a Kiss My Foot match against Travis Miller, and that turned out bad when Brad came out and attacked Travis Miller.
Oh, and that is not going to be good on the patella and the kneecaps there. Brad Elliott really getting his legs worked here. You can see Miller is taunting Manson. He's taunting him in a way by keeping him so close, just close enough to where he can't quite tag, and torturing his partner.
Yeah, Travis has definitely got a big receipt for both of these guys, so we'll see what comes of it.
Good tag there. Good teamwork being shown by Miller and Hawking. Oh, Irish whip. And big side stinger splash by Roger Hawkins. He's got to keep the pressure on Elliott. He's given up about 150 pounds there against Brad Elliott. So their best bet, keep him in the corner, keep him isolated. And not let Brad get the... Oh, Brad is on her. Oh, Brad looks pissed now. Oh my God! Oh, that can't feel good.
Yeah, Hawking's got a lot of heart, but boy, it's tough when you're going against guys that are so much bigger than you.
Not only bigger, they got a mean streak, and Roger Hawking has a heart of gold, but that ain't going to save him against Manson, who's also been quite the bully towards Roger, and
you know, and to watch just the way that Jay Manson has changed over the last couple of months, it's shocking, and now we know that one of the big influence of that is Brad Elliott.
The sudden change completely explained with the influence of Brad Elliott in his ear. What is he doing? Oh, big European uppercut by Manson, and he is taking his time dissecting Roger as he reminds Christian that he knows the rules and he's not afraid to bend them.
Yeah, it's such a change from...
man.
Such a change from the Jay Manson I first saw. He was before he played it pretty straight. Now he'll break any rule that he can go after.
This crowd solidly behind Roger, but Manson with another knee to the ribs, and he shuts that down. Any hope Roger had there, right then and there. Roger is getting the crap kicked out of him. There's no way to do it, and he pulls at the mask of Roger, which, as we know, is so important to the person of Roger Hawking. What complete disrespect by Manson.
It's really not. Roger needs to get over and get a tag or get up on the ropes. He seems to enjoy coming off those ropes, so...
He's got to get something going here. Being on the lateral end of the punishment here, this is not good. He's got to get on a vertical basis. He's got to get the pace going. He's got to use his speed and agility. It's the only chance he's going to have against Pig. Oh, man. Big studs like Manson and Elliott here. It's the only chance he's going to have. And you see the frequent tags. And Manson and Elliott work together like they're a well-oiled machine, like they've been tagging for years, and it's only been 2 months.
Well, and as I've said, I'm not sure that they're more talented wrestlers than these two. The fact that they take the shortcuts that they do, that's the problem I have with these guys. But, when it comes to just straight wrestling, these guys are about the top that you'll find here in the Pacific Northwest.
Roger has the heart of gold, and he may not be able to outpower Brad Elliott, but he'll sure won't give up, and that's for sure. He's trying to get some kind of offense. Big shoulder thrust to the middle of the ropes there. Very unique offense by Hawking. Elliott's having none of it. Will step over STO. Oh, and knees to the ribs. Elliott is mauling Hawking like a bear. There's a half camel clutch, very reminiscent of the Sheik and Sabu there.
You know, what kind of advice do you think that Mr. Green has for these two right now?
Well, I'm sure Mr. Green's had a lot of good advice how to get two guys who've really never tagged much before to gel, but also to keep their heads cool and maybe not give up, not to get flustered. And you see a well-calculated counter there. Now Roger's got to get the cover as Mr. Green cheers on. And there's the tag. Miller is in.
Well, business is going to pick up here because we know...
Oh, the mean streak of the stray dog as he knocks Manson off the apron there. What is Travis setting up Brad for? Oh, a German suplex. Usually we see these from Elliott. Miller giving him a taste of his own medicine. Oh, man. What a ripcord headbutt. Never seen that. He knocked himself loopy.
Oh, here he goes.
To the top
here
rope.
He goes.
What is this? Oh, Manson sidestepped him. He telegraphed that. Setting him up. Setting him up. Oh, no. Here we go.
Oh, this could be it.
Down Hawking goes, double power bomb. That is all she wrote, guys. That's gotta be it. And Manson and Elliott retain the tag titles.
You know, they fought well, but boy, these two are going to be tough to beat.
Mr. Green can't be pleased with the result of this match. His clients gave it all that they could, but to no prevail. The League of Super Best Friends with a successful tag team title defense.
Well, you know, it's this extra activity that bothers
like the commissioner
O'Hare so much.
It's like he's got something to say. Well, these guys take shortcuts whenever they can. Looks like Elliott's got something to say.
What? I hope you people understand by now. You can't beat friendship. You can't beat the power of two men who have genuine respect for each other. Shut up. There is not a single team on this roster that can take these titles from us. Michael, listen up. I'm tired of it, Brad. I'm tired of it. You're out of control. I mean, this was ridiculous. What are you doing? You booked it. Oh, you want to be working anymore? You want to be working anymore? You push Brad off Brad. You and I know, Jay and I know, there isn't a single team in the back that can take these off. You know what? Let me see the microphone here, because I want to let me tell you that there is, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you that the A team is also a team that you can have a good chance in this ring of wrestling. And you know what? Well, chance, yeah. They're going to come out and they're going to wrestle you. And you know when they're going to do that? Tonight!
Oh man, O'Hara just dropped another title defense on the League of Super Best Friends.
Yeah, I've been friends with O'Hare for a long time, and I've been talking to him about this. Brad Elliott, he's fed up with this, so I'm not surprised for this.
You can't be serious. That's how you start with a human. Look at him, the freak. No. You want it. We bit the curve for the freaking master in this ring. We flounce them, and you throw these maniacs at us. Yeah, I do.
Okay, Brad. How about this, bud? You got the titles. Take them right back, put them on your head, take a nap with them. We'll give you a little rest. We'll come out here later tonight. I'll take them off you. And you go back.
Well, the challenge has been accepted. They said there was no team in the locker room who could take him on, and it looks like the A-team, who's been a consistent thorn in Brad Elliott's side, have taken the challenge. It looks like O'Hara has made it official. The League of Super Best Friends versus the A-team here tonight at the Cascade Revolution.
Yeah, that's what he'll get for running his mouth there, for sure.
Gentlemen,
Gentlemen.
Hey!
I brought the camera here. I wanted to talk to you guys real quickly. I know Rad's not here yet, but I want to ask you something there, Andrew Michelson. He's your tag team partner. What if it comes down in this battle royal tonight between just the two of you?
Well, me and Rad have talked about it. It doesn't matter who wins this battle royal. We are going in that contract ladder match to get that contract because our eye is on the prize and our one goal is gold. Doesn't matter if he wins or I win. If it comes down to the two of us, we are going to fight and see who the better one is. We're going to climb that ladder, get that contract, cash it in for that title.
Rance, who do you work for?
Hey, we've got 2 shots to win this thing. It's all about the game plan. Neon Hearts are taking it home.
It's interesting to know Rad's not here yet.
We have a battle royal. This battle royal is Rumble rules. A new wrestler will come out every 60 seconds. And it is for a spot in the contract ladder match at the Cascade Classic. The winner of this match will get a spot in that big ladder match for a contract for a title match at the Cascade Classic in August. So now it's time for the participants of the Battle Royal.
Oh, you heard Rex Anderson. These guys are going to come out every 60 seconds. But we're going to start off with 2, and number 1 seems to be Chase James. All the people in this Battle Royal here tonight looking to cement their spot here at the Cascade Classic, August 31st. We are coming to the Cascade Classic 2, our biggest event of the year, and there will be a contract ladder match, and this match is going to determine who gets one of the 6 spots in that match. Rex Anderson, of course, doing the ring announcements. I'll be sitting here. Jefferson T here at the announce table alone. And Chase James just got hit with streamers. The fans seem to really dig this Chase James of the A-Team. It's good to see the A-Team all finding success in their own ways. Can Chase James, though, being number 1 at a complete disadvantage, can he outlast the rest of the people in this contest? Not to mention, his arch nemesis, the Natural Disaster, is in this contest, weighing over 450 pounds. It makes you wonder, can he get that big man over the top rope? Who is number 2? Looks like we're hearing some tighty-tighty music here. I think it's one of the Sullivans. And it is fan favorite JP Sullivan is in. This would be an incredible feat if he were to qualify for the ladder match in August by winning this Battle Royal. He does definitely have a size advantage here in this matchup. He's got to have to play to that to his advantage. JP Sullivan definitely has his work cut out with Chase James, as Chase James has his work cut out with JP Sullivan, a brawler and one tough SOB. Favorites here, starting off this Battle Royal here. Only one person can go to the Cascade Classic in that ladder match, though, to get one of the 6 slots here tonight.
Our first 2 participants in the Battle Royal, weighing in at 225 pounds, representing the A-Team, this is Chase James. And at 310 pounds, welcome J.P. Sullivan. Battle Royal, the next opponents will come out in 60 seconds.
You heard it, folks, 60 seconds on the clock. That is 1 minute. Another person will join the fray of this unpredictable frenzy. Got to throw your opponent over the top rope. I apologize for that. Both feet hitting the floor. Rex Anderson coming back to the commentary table here. Rex, what are you thinking of this matchup here?
Well, I'm excited. A Battle Royal, you know that there's going to be some exciting things happening, and you just wonder, is the Natural Disaster going to be in this? Because Chase James and...
He is in this.
Is he in it? Oh,
when
boy.
is he coming out is the real question. You see Sullivan there displaying the strength advantage he has over Chase James. Collar and elbow tie-up, knee to the gut here. Nothing fancy needed in this match. You just got to beat your opponent down and throw him over the top rope.
Well, and how does Chase James get JP Sullivan over the rope?
We noted, too, you see the tape on the shoulder. Chase James has been working with an injured shoulder recently. You got to think that's got to play into his power. And a super kick! Chase James just laying out JP Sullivan.
I asked Chase about that shoulder, and he said, yeah, it hurts pretty bad, but he needs to get in there. He needs to get in the ring. He needs to get at the natural disaster.
Chase almost over the top rope. Hangs on.
9, 8, 7,
Kick to the gut there. Chase James flipping over Sullivan, got himself back in the ring. Wise move. Here comes number 3. And it is Andrew Michelson of the Neon Hearts, accompanied by Rents. They are quite colorful, aren't they?
They really are, and I know that with Greg Rents, he's kind of taken these two under his wing, and he keeps on telling me he's got a game plan. He keeps on talking about his game plan.
Big elbow drop. You notice Andrew Michelson, fan favorite here, taking his time, though. Very smart strategy in a battle royal. Take your time. You don't need to rush. You just got to be the last one in that ring.
Yeah, I had an opportunity to talk to both Rents and Michelson earlier, and I was asking him about what happens if Rad is in this also and they have to go against each other. Would they fight each other?
For those of you who don't know, Rad is R.A.D., Ryan Anthony Duran, the other half of the Neon Hearts. Michelson is still yet to get into the ring. Headlock takedown, JP Sullivan, and it's not going to get him over the top rope. It's sure going to wear him down, though. Chase James doing everything he can. Little slip on the ropes there. Follows it up with an elbow, and he keeps the pressure on JP Sullivan. I guess if he can't get him over for now, just ground the big man and take him out.
Yeah, you got to. Well, and he's probably hoping to get some people in here to help him, because got to count.
Got to count here. Where is Michelson? What is he waiting for?
5, 4,
Ren says he's got the game plan.
2, 1.
Oh, that's what he was waiting for.
There we go.
Yeah.
The Neon Hearts, both great strategy. They're both getting in the ring there.
The next participant is Darren Ewan.
Oh, little mistake there.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's actually Ryan Anthony Durant.
And now the Neon Hearts looking to work on Chase James. Good double team there by the Neon Hearts.
Ryan Anthony Duran. Rad.
Glad you ran up to the mic to fix that for us.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What in God's name was that? That was a unique maneuver. Looks like, double heart elbow drop. The Neon Hearts truly living up to their name.
Yeah, they're new to this game, but I know that with Rents giving them some leadership, they could turn out to be one of the better tag teams in the future.
No stranger to JP Sullivan either. Usually Sullivan has his partner with him, Mickey Sullivan, but tonight he's on his own, and double stinger splash. What a maneuver! Oh, yeah, see, there's the strategy there.
That's a good strategy. That came right from Greg Rentz's playbook.
Yeah, that doesn't matter because you got a game plan up until you take an elbow to the face, and JP Sullivan, he's a potato farmer here tonight. He is dropping elbows like crazy. Another one about to enter the fray here. Neon Hearts looks like they're about to get Sullivan out. Oh, wait. Camera, can you give us an angle, please, to JP Sullivan? There's Darren Gwynn, and Sullivan has been eliminated. What is Darren doing? He's assaulting Sullivan.
Well, come on, Sullivan's out of the match. What can you tell me about this Darren Ewan?
He is a very dangerous man. He comes over from the west side of Washington. Very dangerous. Has a very unique style of wrestling. Very violent and hardcore style, but also a high flyer, and he's no stranger to the squared circle. Also taking his time getting in the ring. The Neon Hearts focus the punishment on Chase James, who, as I said from the beginning, has a disadvantage being from number 1 and on.
Yeah, well, and he's got to go against both of these Neon Hearts, and then now that's not an elimination there because he went under the rope.
Big firm! And the team got split, and R.A.D. paid for it. Duran has been eliminated, and Rents cannot be happy that one half of his team is out.
Yeah, I don't think Rents planned for that.
You gotta imagine Rents would like at least one half of his team to be in that contract ladder match for an opportunity. If even one of them were in that and say they could win it, they could earn themselves a tag team title match.
9, 8, 7,
The contract can be used to cash in on any champion in Cascade Championship Wrestling. Get you any match you want, in fact. Who's the next to enter? Oh, and it's Shayla Carver making her Cascade debut here. Shayla Carver looking to be the first female in the contract ladder match at the Classic. Chase James favoring that shoulder. Darren Gwynn waiting to get in the ring. Michelson is laid out on the apron as Rentz tries to morally resuscitate him.
Yeah, this Shayla Carver is one tough lady. I had an opportunity to talk to her briefly before this, and she said that she's ready to take things. What is Michael Matthews doing out here?
I have no idea, but it can't be anything good. Carver locks up with Darren Gwynn and punches him right in the back of the head. Nothing pretty about that. Irish whip.
Well, Matthews has the microphone.
Big unique back body drop to Darren Gwynn, and Shayla Carver is on fire. What is this? Look at the strength of full Nelson slam by Carver. This woman is an impressive specimen.
She is no joke. She comes up from Utah. And
what's this here? Look at the right hands.
Shut up.
Darren has been eliminated. He tried to catch himself on the apron, but to no prevail. Who's the next one to enter?
I think Matthews.
What's Gwynn doing? Michelson from behind. That was
man. Dirty by Gwynn.
And a woman has been eliminated. She should be happy she lasted as long as she did.
Matthews.
Matthews being, as well, there's only one way to say it, a sexist pig, ladies and gentlemen. Carver's not going to take it.
I imagine every woman in this building would like to do that to Matthews.
I'm pretty sure every man would too.
You forgot the other cheek.
And Carver beating Darren down too. And Matthews is just asking for it.
Your next contestant, weighing over 8,500
no, we know what this means.
Standing 6'7", the
The look of fear on Greg Rentz's face tells the whole story.
Disaster is no joke. Now, how do you get, they teamed up to get Sullivan out. How do they get the Natural Disaster out? Because he's much bigger.
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news there, Rex, but, Rentz can have all the game plans he wants. This is mission impossible. Disaster is going to use these guys as weapons on each other and destroy them. Oh, my God! A full Nelson tail slammer, also known as like a Bubba Bomb, I guess you'd call it, but full Nelson tail buster there, and Michelson is toast. Yep, that's all she wrote. Neon Hearts is out.
Back to the drawing board.
Chase James has been in since number 1 and has got to find a way to eliminate Disaster by himself.
The game
there's a cookie sheet attached to it. They had a brutal I Quit match last month, and oh my God, these guys just continue to beat the hell out of each other.
Natural Disaster took that I Quit match last week. Chase James didn't actually quit, but the referee had to call it off because Chase James was getting beat so bad, and Michael Matthews hasn't stopped talking about it.
And Chase James with a shot with a cookie sheet. He's going to have to use anything he can to get the big man down. And there's the bad shoulder coming into play. Did not have the strength to get that usual shoulder tackle that he does on the big man.
I asked Matthews what his game plan was before that, and he pointed to Natural Disaster and said he didn't need a game plan with a guy this big.
Look at the agony, the pain and agony on Chase James's face tells the stories. He wrenches on the bad shoulder.
It looks like he just wants to rip that arm out and beat him with it.
This rivalry continues to intensify, and the heat continues to brew between these two as, nasty bump into the buckle there. What has Disaster got in his hand? Oh my God, is that a leather strap? That's the same strap, the same one, Rex. That's the same strap that he choked Chase James out with last month.
Well, this isn't an I Quit match. This is an over-top battle royal.
True, but if he chokes him out, he's just a limp carcass to throw over the top.
Yeah, Matthews is giving it to the referee or to the fans out there, as he often does.
Chase is using the belt. Oh, no, wait. There's no way. There's no way. He's pulling him over. Oh my God, he did it. Chase James got the natural disaster. Chase James.
It was possible.
Chase James is going to the Cascade Classic. 2. Chase has a date at August 31st in the contract ladder match, and Michael Matthews in the natural disaster cannot be happy about it.
No, Matthews is going to have a few things to say about it. You're sure of that. Matthews is one that he likes to brag about his IQ that's well over 135. And here he goes.
You got lucky today, kid. But as far as I can see and count, that's 1 win for you and 1 win for the natural disaster. I say we have a tiebreaker. 2 weeks.
You can do it.
That's even better. If you want to see the natural disaster kick this man's ass 1 week from now at Cruisers, say that's what's up. And again, you can't even follow the simplest of directions.
Well, it sounds like we got a big match coming up for Cascade Cruisers.
23rd State Line, Idaho. The natural disaster versus Chase James. The rubber match. The rubber match between these two. Oh, Matthews is coming back out.
One more thing. Last man standing.
Way to kick your buddy's ass. See you on the 23rd.
Kikyo.
Oh, hello there.
What an incredible performance last month. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Tell me, how are you going to do it 2 months in a row?
You know, I've been looked down on my entire career, and I'm not gonna let some ginger-headed dude try and take this away from me. I'm the first ever female champion in Spokane. Like, I can't let somebody take that away from me. I am taking this bad boy to Japan with me, whether he likes it or not.
Well, good luck to you.
It is for the HGPL11 Championship. And now for the participants.
This match has personal written all over it. Once not just about the HGPL11 Championship, the coveted title held by Kikyo the Fallen Flower, but now it's personal. Harley Heartson, after being the last one eliminated in the Fatal 4 last month, assaulted Kikyo in what I can only describe as with malicious intent. You see the look on his face. Harley Heartson is obsessed with being HGPL11 champion and seems more obsessed than anything of inflicting pain on Kikyo the Fallen Flower. Harley has turned his back on the fans, claiming they have not done anything for him, and since he started caring for them, he has not been able to get to the promised land and win the gold like he has been, I can't even say desires.
Harley, all of Spokane wants to know, what was this with Kikyo last month?
Kikyo? I'll tell you what was up with Kikyo. Everybody thinks that they can do what they want and that they can take matters into their own hands. Well, I can play that game too. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to take matters into my own hands, and there's not a damn thing management or you or whatever the new commissioner's name is. I don't know who he is. I don't care. Get out of my face.
he obsesses over being the HGPL11 champion. This is the most important thing in his life, and it seems like he will not rest until he gets it. And here comes the champion. Proud champion Kikyo is the first woman to hold a championship here in Spokane, Washington. The first woman to bring intergender wrestling here to Spokane, Washington on the level she has. What a competitor, holding a championship not to only be held by men. Kikyo making waves and making history, being an inspiration to kids and women all over the Pacific Northwest as she takes on the #1 contender, Harley Heartson, tonight. Kikyo says after tonight, she plans to take that championship everywhere she goes. Here we go to Rex for the announcements.
This match is for the HGPL11 Championship. First of all, the challenger in the corner to my right. He weighs in at 212 pounds. This is Harley Heartson. And now for the HGPL11 champion. She's representing the Boo-Roo Nation. Fans, this is Kikyo the Fallen Flower. One fall for the HGPL11 Championship.
One fall, you heard it, folks. One fall to determine the championship here as Rex Anderson makes his way back to the commentating table. This is a match I've personally been excited for. The bell has sounded. This one's got personal written all over it between two of the best technical wrestlers in Cascade Championship Wrestling.
Well, you know, we saw a great match last month, but it was just the end of it was just ruined as Kikyo won the title and was celebrating, and then Harley just maliciously attacked. In fact, I've very rarely seen where somebody had an attack that was so sickening that it brought the people from most of the locker room came out and wanted to get a shot at Harley.
As I described it earlier, it was an attack with malicious and criminal intent. Harley Heartson will do anything to get this championship as they lock up one more time. Harley using that brute strength, the power. Kikyo in the corner now, as strong as Harley is, he's also deceivingly fast and pie face in the champion, showing complete and utter disrespect to Kikyo.
You know, and that's just not okay. You know, a lot of people would look at it and say, well, you know, a woman going against a man, that doesn't seem right. But Kikyo is no average woman. This is one of the top wrestlers, period, in the Pacific Northwest.
There's the go behind there. Heavy waistlock applied there by Kikyo. Harley reverses it with a waistlock of his own.
You know, I had an opportunity to talk with Kikyo a little bit. She's ready to take that title with her to Japan and go and fight over there, proudly representing Cascade Championship Wrestling. That's pretty exciting.
It is. Harley with a deep waistlock applied, and you know that's going to be no easy task because she's going to have to get through the challenge of Harley Heartson. Another wrist lock. Great series of counters and transitions here in this matchup. Kikyo not taking Harley lightly as Harley is trying to get himself to the ropes to break the lock.
Yeah, Kikyo is pointing out how sweaty Harley is there.
These two still feeling each other out. The first time these guys, this woman and this man, these two have had a one-on-one contest. But as you say, Kikyo not looked at as just a woman, but is more than the average woman. This competitor is straight up a superhero in the eyes of the audience here, and she can do amazing feats as she takes on the challenger Harley Heartson.
And rightfully so. She's really earned that moniker.
Big hip
she'll
toss.
Take on anybody. She is tough as they come, and she's great in the ring.
Kikyo with a devastating hip toss. Harley getting out of the ring there. Gonna have to rethink his strategy. He's got to the count of 10, of course. Kikyo will not see her make very many mistakes here in the squared circle. The same can be applied to Harley with how sound and methodical he is and what he does, but the obsession over the title could change his view, and a big elbow, and Harley just laid Kikyo out. Suicide dive attempt just got stopped, and now Harley's got Kikyo where he wants her.
That was a pretty risky move, and it didn't pay off for her.
Disadvantage of long hair, you give your opponent a lot to grab onto.
You know, I had an opportunity.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Heartson hurt his own hand with that attack.
I had a chance to try to talk to Harley earlier, and he didn't have too much to say to me, and then he just wanted to push me right out of the way. He is so obsessed with this title. He just...
Man, oh no. Oh my god! Oh my god! Stepping on the hair. Ref's got to break that. Heartson is stooping to some new lows we thought we'd never see him go to.
Yeah, he's just, he's out of control.
Champion is, huh? Yeah.
Out of control is only one way to put it mildly. Heartson, as we've stressed on, is obsessed, and we can see the obsession has taken over. He is enjoying the sadistic side of Heartson has come out. He is enjoying torturing the champion in the corner.
You can just hear that chop echoing through the museum.
This crowd solidly behind the champion as Kikyo starts fighting back from the corner, and Harley with another vicious elbow.
Yeah, Kikyo definitely has the fans. She had the fans on her side last week and or last month, but you know she's going to have it again this month.
Kikyo with amazing offense into the corner there. Heartson with the counter, Irish whip into the hard whip into the buckle. Oh, and a counter elbow there. Heartson just got rocked. Kikyo's got to capitalize. A big kick to the face.
You know, I had a chance to talk to our commissioner, Michael O'Hare, and this was the match that
crossbody.
He was most looking forward to putting on this card tonight because he wanted to see Kikyo get an opportunity to get back at and get a little bit of a revenge on Harley Heartson.
Near fall there. Kikyo with the near fall off the top rope, but as we know, it's going to take a lot more than that to put Harley Heartson down. He is tough. And there's the eye rake, stooping to those lows we talked about. He will do anything to win that he can. Another handful of hair. Harley has really applied using Kikyo's hair as a weapon against her here tonight. What is he going for here? Setting up for something big, it looks like. Rex out of... Oh, man, he torques the hair back.
Torquing her. Yeah, this hair pulling by Harley, this is something you would have never seen out of Harley even a couple of months ago.
He's got to be careful, though, because he can't afford to get disqualified. He will not win the championship. Championship cannot change hands on a disqualification. And there, the knee to the spine and the chin lock applied. As we said, Harley methodical, and as we've seen now, more sadistic and dangerous than ever.
Yeah, these fans are trying to get Kikyo back in it here.
Harley is cutting her off at every chance. Kikyo has got to will herself out. The audience willing Kikyo back to her feet. Can she fire back here and get out of this? Shots to the ribs. Another shot to the ribs. Oh, no, and another. Damn it, ref. Will you get him off the hair? Harley Heartson continues to use Kikyo's hair as a weapon.
Yeah, he's...
There's the cover. There's the cover. Oh, and a kick out. The punishment continues to be inflicted. Rex, what's Kikyo got to do to get back in it here?
Well, I think that it wouldn't hurt her to take a minute, maybe roll out of the ring, get a little bit of a breather, catch herself here.
Oh, my goodness. Big backbreaker. Man, Harley looked really putting the beating down on Kikyo's spine and neck here tonight.
It's interesting, though, that Harley's not staying on top of her. You really have to, the champion like Kikyo, you have to stay on top of her. You get an advantage, you go for a pin, it doesn't work, you need to keep after her.
Oh, and he's shoving his boot in her face, disrespect shown by the challenger, and it's because it's like I said, he's become sadistic. He enjoys torturing her, and now he stakes her throat to the ropes there. He's got a 5 count, of course, and he's going to utilize it to the extent, but this is straight up a mean mugging by Harley Heartson here on Kikyo. He is mugging her and using the hair and ropes. Oh, Kikyo the counter. Oh, big elbow. Knees to the ribs. Kikyo has found a way and is fighting back. Hard whip into the buckle. Another avalanche in the corner. What are we going to see here? Oh!
Now she's got it going her way.
Harley Heartson has been stunned. She's got to pull him away from those ropes to get a cover. There's the cover. Lateral press hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ooh. Harley barely, just barely saves himself with the rope break.
That was good recognition of where he was at in the ring at the time. You know, again, I don't want to take anything away from Harley Heartson as an in-ring competitor. This guy is a skilled athlete. He's as skilled as they come. It's just his attitude lately.
He is definitely flipped over. He has turned a new leaf, and Harley is, I think Harley is showing his true colors, who he really is, because this man is obsessed, and it's more dangerous than ever because of it. Oh! Drop kick into the corner. Harley, I think the back of his head bounced off the top buckle there.
Yeah, he's hurt now.
The champion setting him up.
He'll get the fans behind her.
Ooh! Big rhino thrust there in the corner. Bounces off the ropes. Oh! And a straight punt to the face. Sets him up. Ooh! Good STO. There's the cover. Oh! Just barely. Just barely. Hartson was able to kick out. Kikyo's got to be wondering what she's got to do to put the challenger away.
Yeah, she's got to stay on top of her. Oh, she says this is the end right here.
Signaling that the end could be near. Kikyo setting up Hartson for something big. Oh, up on the shoulders, Hartson fights out of it. Big elbows to the trapezius area. And again the hair. Oh, reverse DDT.
Kikyo's in trouble now.
The tide has shifted back into Hartson. He's got to get the cover. There's an arm over. Oh, and a near fall. Harley Heartson and inches away from becoming the new HGPL11 champion.
Yeah, he didn't seem to have the ump at the time to hook the leg. I think he did hook the leg there. It could have been all she wrote.
If he would have put some more weight on the lateral press, of course we know the exhaustion that these two are enduring, but had he gotten the lateral press, we might have seen a new champion. Oh!
Wicked kick.
That's got to put some shock up your spine. He's setting up for something here. What's the springboard elbow, and he misses. Kikyo with the wherewithal to roll out of the way. This is the window of opportunity. Exactly. Great minds think alike, Rex. Kikyo on the second rope, setting up. Oh! Double front drop kick there. Kikyo's got to get the cover. Gets the arm over. Oh, Heartson barely, and I mean just barely kicking out at 2 3/4.
These two are really giving it all that they've got here.
The HGPL11 title has become known to be the Workhorse Championship, and these two are really putting the work in on each other.
Looks like she's going to go to the hair here.
Handful of that mop of Harley Heartson's. Another eye rake. Ref has got to get in between these. The tactics of Heartson should have led to a disqualification. He's got her up on the shoulders, setting her up for something big.
Yeah, this could be it right here.
What's he going for here? Oh, goes for Magnum Driver. Roll up. Kikyo's got him hooked. Oh, no, there it is. There it is.
Was that 3?
That's 3. Harley Heartson thought it was only 2. He can't believe it. And Kikyo, with a surprise roll-up out of nowhere, picks up the victory on Harley Heartson, is still your HGPL11 champion.
Smoke Shop, and it is for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
You know O'Hara's going to be at ringside.
For the participants.
He's going to be at ringside here to make sure there are no shenanigans in this Tag Team Championship match. Rex Anderson in the ring with the official announcements. Here come the challengers. Jackson Price, Orion Wolf, the A-Team. Jackson Price, as we have seen, has really turned up the aggression, and it shows in the success in the ring. Orion Wolf finally really honing those skills and finding his own groove. These two have been friends for a long time, been teaming up a long time. They may have what it takes to take on being tag team champions, but they do not have an easy task as them, as they have to go against Brad Elliott and Jay Manson in the League of Super Best Friends. Regardless that they had a match earlier tonight, the League of Super Best Friends is still a force to be reckoned with and should not be taken lightly. Jackson Price getting a little workout here, getting a lap around the ring. Our audience sure does love the A-Team here at Cascade Championship Wrestling, and the same cannot be said about the champions. They are clearly not happy about having to do this title defense, but it looks like their own words have come to bite them. Hanson and Brad cocky as ever, but with a look of concern. 2 matches in one night. As I said earlier, Brad Elliott has had constant problems with the A-Team over the last year, and case in point, ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. The look of disdain on Elliott's face. He knows what he's up against in the Giant and Jackson Price. Manson, no stranger to these two members of the A-Team as well. This is going to be one clash of the Titans in tag team wrestling form. Tag team championships on the line here at Cascade Championship Wrestling. We're at the Cascade Revolution. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This crowd let Brad know how they really feel about him.
This match is for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championships. First, the challengers. In the corner to my right, they weigh in at 505 pounds. This is Orion Wolf and Jackson Price, the A-Team. Champions. They weigh in at a combined weight of 485 pounds. This is Brad Elliott and Jay Manson, the League of Super Best Friends.
The champions have their work cut out tonight.
Championship, one fall.
If they can pull this match off, if they can pull off this match and successfully have 2 title defenses here tonight, they truly will be noted as the best tag team in Cascade. Rex Anderson coming back over to join me in commentary to call this one fall matchup. Incredible setting here tonight at the Museum Event Center. Sold out audience. The titles are on the line.
Well, I tell you, this is an exciting event here. I mean, the fans just love Jackson Price, and at over 7 feet tall, he just really gets the fans excited, and it's going to be tough for the Super Best Friends, or the League of Super Best Friends, to take on that big giant.
Oh, there's a big lockup, and the giant Jackson Price really showing his physical prowess against Jay Manson, who is no small guy, but I don't think it was wise for Manson to look at these goofballs, for him to mock him. And, you know, as I said, if they can pull this match off, if this League of Super Best Friends can pull this off, this will be one incredible tag team championship reign here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And, you know, outside of their antics, you've got to admit that the Brad Elliott and Jay Manson are 2 of the best wrestlers here in the Pacific Northwest, and if anybody can do it, it's them. But this is a pardon the pun, this is a tall order taking on the A-Team.
League of Super Best Friends rethinking their strategy, and that's what they got to do. They've got to take their time and really think about it. They can ill afford to make a mistake against Price and Wolf. We see a new strategy by the A-Team. Usually, Orion Wolf would start the match and then would bring Price in later. I wonder how this new strategy will pan out for them with the gold on the line, maybe switching things up.
I imagine that they were thinking that they're coming in against Brad and Jay, who are tired, having already had a match, and he's fresh, and maybe just wants to take him out quick.
Oh, big lockup, and much like Manson, Elliott gets shoved back into the corner, and Jackson Price has not broken a sweat so far. Now the quick tag's being made. These two have got to figure out how they're going to get the Giant off of his feet.
You know, if the A-team win this, we're not going to hear any end to it from Brad.
That's a big if, though, Rex. Right. If they win, I mean, as we said, these two are no pushovers, and they do have the championship advantage. They could be disqualified and retained, and if there's a count-out, the title won't change hands.
Yeah, and I would not put it past Brad and Jay to take a shortcut.
Brad is not pleased with this audience here tonight. Manson, another lockup with Price. I do not think this is the strategy that's going to work. These two bulls going out. Oh my God! When was the last time you seen Manson get ragdolled? I don't think ever. And Manson realizing he's on the wrong side of town there.
They really got to take the big man down. Going after the knees, going after the legs. That's the best way to get after a big guy like this.
We've seen some big elbows, big forearm shots tonight. But by a guy like Price, all it's going to take is one to knock you off your feet. And look at the big old boot, and there's the tag. Wolf now enters the match. This is sound tag team strategy by the challengers, keeping him locked in their corner, cutting the ring in half. Ooh, Wolf with a nice spinning elbow. Quick tag to him, and look at this. The A-team are really showing their A-game, no pun intended.
Yeah, these two are real fun-loving group of guys.
Oh, man, and that is 300 pounds, 7 feet tall of a semi-truck running into you. That's some real diesel power there.
Don't take the fact that they like to have fun for granted. These two are top competitors, and they could easily take these titles tonight.
Another quick tag made. This is, man, I'll tell you, Manson and Elliott really have their work cut out. And the A-team is working like a perfectly well-oiled machine as they work the back of Jay Manson and keep the ring cut in half. Incredible teamwork by the challengers.
Yeah, let's not forget that Manson and Elliott just had a match just about an hour ago.
Oh, man. Manson making him work for it as now Orion Wolf applies a good snap vertical suplex, hooks the leg, lateral press, 2 count, near fall by the A-team. The champion's not looking too hot here in the early going as another quick tag is made.
You can see that Brad is just furious there in the corner. It was Michael O'Hare who put this match together.
This is sound tag team strategy, and this is what you got to do. You got to cut the ring in half, keep away from the partner. Doesn't matter if the antics are good, bad, or ugly. This is sound strategy for any tag team that wants to have any success. You got to keep that ring cut in half.
Well, and that big boot, what did you say? That's about a 19, 20-inch boot there.
At least. Sends Manson off the ropes there. Oh, and with no effort, I mean, he didn't even budge. Manson is getting rag-tagged. He is being made like he is a light heavyweight or a cruiserweight by this giant in Jackson Price.
Yeah, these titles are in great danger tonight.
And now Wolf, I don't agree with that strategy. Price getting a little cocky there, not bringing Manson back to the corner. Wolf now has control of Manson, got the arm, Irish whip, putting all of his force in there. Wolf setting up for something big here. What do we got? Oh, and he overshot it. Manson steps out of the way.
That looked like his opportunity, but...
there's a right hand. You don't want to be on the other end of one of Manson's elbows or right hands. If he delivers that bionic elbow, you can say night-night. And a thumb to the eye. That's what I'm talking about. Manson with a thumb to the eye, and this is not where Wolf wants to be. The League of Super Best Friends now have them trapped in the corner. Look at them stomping at the kidneys.
And Brad Elliott is just looking forward to this.
Abusing over the 5 count, knowing the referee is distracted.
Referee Christian didn't see it, so he can't call it.
Christian has done a great job officiating all the matches here tonight at Cascade. Man, like I said, this is not where Wolf wants to be, as now they cornered off Wolf, and I don't think they're going to let him get anywhere near his partner.
Jackson Price trying to get the fans into it, but Orion Wolf is in trouble.
Ori and Wolf is on the bad side of town.
And see how smart Brad was there to whip him into to that near corner there, not getting him anywhere near his partner.
Oh, there. Classic Brad clothesline into the Bulldog, and Wolf's face eats the canvas. Oh, look at that, reaching for the tag. Can he get him? No. Elliot's got the ankle picked and is dragging him across the ring, and there's Manson makes the blind tag.
And that's great tag team wrestling right there. Just great tag team.
Oh, and that heel get drove right in the eye of Ori and Wolf. Big elbow.
Yeah, they've got Ori and Wolf in some serious trouble right now.
Wolf has got to get out and make the tag. It's now Manson, full control, off the ropes, and sets him up for a clothesline. And Manson is relishing in this audience, in their tears, as he says. He wants to make this audience upset. He wants to see children cry. He's a sick individual. There we go. Wolf tries to fight back, but again, there's those vicious bionic elbows. But Wolf fires with one of his own, and the canoe head of Jay Manson applied there.
The fans are trying to get Wolf back into this, but he's in a lot of trouble right now.
What a tag team contest this is. They know they don't want the Giant in the ring, so they're keeping Wolf isolated. This is sound strategy by the champions.
Those are just wicked shots.
Utilizing the 5 count at every turn they get. Elliot and Manson know the rules. They know how to break them, and they know how to bend them just enough.
That's just smart wrestling. You know, the fans might not always like it, but these two know what they're doing in the ring.
You see that? Elliot picking off strands, clumps of hair that they've ripped out of Wolf's scalp.
I don't think fans appreciate how much that headlock just really wears down an opponent.
The size of Brad's bicep makes it count, and he is really wearing down. Again, utilizing the 5 count. Wolf so close to making a tag. So close yet so far away.
Brad saw it coming and he stopped it in its tracks.
Brad the powerhouse here, the bigger out of the two. Wolf does not want to be stuck in a clinch with Brad or in a corner. He is so out of it, he doesn't even know which corner he's going for.
You know, one of our best-selling T-shirts at the merchandise stand is the Brad Sucks shirt, and I think that means more that Brad's attitude sucks, not his ability in the ring. Because this guy certainly.
Oh my God! And that's a testament that he does not suck indeed. What a vicious German suplex, and Brad is enjoying himself. This crowd solidly behind Ori and Wolf. You see that Manson took his wrist tape off. I don't think the ref sees it, but Manson's taking his wrist tape off.
We've seen that before from Manson.
Yep, there it is, and it's legal because it's part of his attire.
Oh, well, it can't be legal to choke him.
Again, it wouldn't bother these two to get disqualified at all. They'd retain the titles.
Right. Christian does a great job at getting the tape away from Manson.
Manson arguing with the referees, officiators, and this crowd calls like this. He is chanting Manson as a cheater.
Right. Now, I wonder why Manson isn't going for a pin here. He's got Ori and Wolf in a bad way. I just want to beat down on him. He's grabbing some more tape here.
Oh, look at that again! Again, the referee doesn't see it either.
You know, Manson's doing a great job at hiding what he's up to.
These are the shenanigans Michael O'Hara talked about that got these two entitlements. And damn it, ref, get the tape away when Wolf is being strangled with his own hair and wrist tape.
You see, it just shows how sharp Brad is here, because he's got the referee otherwise engaged, while Manson can go work on choking him.
And I don't know about you, but it feels like an eternity since Ori and Wolf has made a tag. You can see the tape there hanging out of the back of Manson's tights. Wolf has got to get to the corner here. He has got to make a tag here soon. This is bad news bears for Ori and Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf is in desperate trouble. I guess the only saving grace is so far it doesn't look like the League of Super Best Friends is ready to go for the pin. They want to beat up on him more. You think they're sending a message to our commissioner, Michael O'Hara?
Well, yeah, and I also think they're, as much as they're egomaniacs, they're also sadists. I think they genuinely enjoy inflicting pain on others and showing off a lot of machismo while they do it. They are prideful. These two are prideful men, and they're establishing dominance and exerting their pride on Ori and Wolf. In front of this capacitor, Wolf back up to his feet, only to get dragged right back down to the mat. Wolf He's got to make a tag soon. I don't know how much longer he can take this.
Yeah, Wolf is in a bad way here.
Big splash. There's the cover. Hooks the leg. That might be it. Oh, and a kick out. Orion Wolf kicking out just in the nick of time.
Yeah, that seemed like he just was going on instinct there.
Jackson Price trying to will on his partner and get this crowd solidly behind him to will him to the corner.
He's making him think that he's putting him in his own corner, but he was actually putting him in his corner with Jay.
Champion's corner has become the danger zone for Wolf, and another using the tag string to strangle Wolf. Referee has got to get in there. Jackson Price is enraged right now. He is fired up to get back in this match.
Yeah, well, Elliot's complaining about the fans over there.
Well, Elliot will complain about anything just to get attention. Oh, big European. I don't even think Wolf knows where he's at.
No, it's big trouble for him.
It's big trouble, and we are not in Little China. This is a bad spot for Wolf to be in.
He's just mocking the A-Team right now.
If they keep him away from Jackson Price, you can count this one in the bag. The champions will take this. They will be taking their tag team titles home if Jackson Price does not get in there soon.
Well, and you imagine what Brad's going to be like if he's got 2 wins under his belt in one day. He's usually encouraged.
Wolf firing back with those big elbows. Irish whip, this is the advantage he needed, and Manson just bulldozing through what's left of Orion Wolf, who's been ripped apart for quite some time, has been in this ring now. Verbal barrage along with the physical assault, constant assault. This tearing not only the body but the mind of Orion Wolf as well. Oh man, that was not pretty but effective.
Yeah, take 15 over the bill. It just looks like Orion Wolf is not with it right now.
This is a very, very bad situation the A-Team is in. I hate to say it because anything can happen, but the A-Team may just very well have bitten off more than they can chew, as Brad now applying that Garvin stomp, picking apart the limbs, the ankles. Oh, man!
Just piece by piece there. You can't say enough on how much...
Leg drop to the arm. Modified key lock into the cover. Oh, and Wolf barely just kicks out.
Some wrestlers try to pick one part and pick it apart, but it seems like Brad and Jay just want to go after everything all the parts of Orion Wolf here.
We saw this earlier against Roger. There's the knees to the body. That is some serious damage being dealt there by Brad Elliott. Oh, and look at that, a grounded octopus stretch, and Manson getting in the ring. Ref, turn around. Manson with the stomps. Manson is not legally, has no business being in the ring.
But I think that their attitude is if ref didn't see it, I didn't do it.
And it's clearly effective because the champions, for the last almost feels like 10 minutes, have dominated this championship match.
Yeah, I think that the way things look right now, these championships are pretty safe with the league of super.
Dick Ragdoll, and Manson grabs a handful of hair. He's so close to the tag, but at the same time, so far away.
It's amazing that Orion can still stand up after he's taken punishment.
Look at the distance.
For what, a good 10 minutes now?
It feels like an eternity.
Sure, it feels like an eternity, especially to him. But you know, if Orion can find it to get that tag, this match could turn around in a hurry when Big Jackson gets in.
Another solid tag, and again, Wolf very far away from the corner.
Wisely pulls him over to his corner.
Oh, man. This is so bad for the A-Team. Rex, there's no other way to put this. There's no fancy terminology for this. This is what it is. This is so bad for the A-Team. Jacob.
This is classical tag team wrestling right here. You're keeping a man in your corner. You're beating him down until you can score the 1, 2, 3. You can't take anything away from it. Other than the cheating that they keep on doing, you can't take away anything from Brad and Jay.
What I was going to say is Jacob Somas, Cubby, as we saw last month, we thought what we saw happen to him was bad news bears, but really, this is about as bad as it gets.
Look at that.
Oh, he blocked it. Counter by Wolf. Hard Irish whip into the core.
Oh, this is his opportunity here.
Orion Wolf hard whip with all the energy he's got. This audience willing him on.
Where did he find this energy?
Wolf's got to get the tag. Wolf's got to get the tag. Can he get to the tag? Smart move, keeping control of Elliott. What is he doing? He's got to go for the tag. Oh! Big shoulder block. That may be all he had left in the tank.
Brad Petty thought of him, and now going for that tag. Tell you, if he gets this tag,
there it is. He's so close. He's so close. Oh my goodness! Jackson Price has made the tag, and Manson going right for him. Big headbutt. Jackson Price is here. He is locked and ready to go full throttle.
Jackson's been sitting on that. He's been standing on that apron for quite a while here, and he's ready to.
Every shot counting in a bit. Oh, that giant frying pan in the hand.
You could hear that slap all the way out in state line.
That had some stank on it. Jackson Price just leveled Jay Manson.
You know, this is a guy who's about 7'2", so that hand came up from nearly 8 feet.
And hard whipping the buckle. Jackson Price is on fire, and we're seeing a whole new energy in the match. Pick up, oh man, that giant knee sets him up. Looks like he's setting him up for a sidewalk slam. What do we see here, folks? Elliott trying to get back on the apron. Oh, he used his own partner as a weapon. Brilliant innovation by Jackson Price.
You know,
there he is.
Jay Manson is not a small man.
Rex, there's the tag there. Jacob. Wolf is legal. Big knee. Sidewalk slam. There's the cover. The A-Team have done it. The A-Team have done it. We have new champions.
Make an announcement here.
The A-Team have done it. The A-Team have gone to the promised land.
Cascade Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Orion Wolf, Jackson Price, the A-Team.
Orion Wolf and Jackson Price have pulled off the miracle win. The League of Super Best Friends tonight, fighting off more than they can chew. Your new tag team champions, the A-Team.
You know, it looks like the happiest man in the building is not on the A-Team, but it looks like it's Michael O'Hara over there.
O'Hara is pleased. These guys are some true, honest wrestlers here and will represent the tag division well. What a match.
Well, tonight is the Cascade Revolution, and the big main event tonight is for the now vacant Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Championship. One of the participants in the big triple threat match for the title tonight is Lance Pierson. Lance, what do you got to say about this match?
Well, first off, I'd like to address Adan Reyes. Okay, first off, I saw him grab a chair so he'd get at your level. Is that a champion to you? Does a champion have to grab a chair in order to be interviewed? No. I also heard him insult the people of Spokane. These people have welcomed Adan with open arms, right? Okay. He also said he didn't know who I was. Adan, let me introduce you to myself. I am Lance Pierson. Okay. If you don't know who I am, you can watch Prestige Wrestling. You can watch WCWC, and you can find out real quick who I am. That's all I have to say to you, Adan. And Jeff, it's been a while since he's been in Spokane. Am I wrong? Has he been in Spokane in a while?
For a while.
A lot's changed since the last time you came to Spokane, Jeff. I've improved quite a bit. I'm stronger, I'm leaner, and I'm going to be the biggest challenge you've ever faced in your entire life. I'm going to be a champion that Spokane deserves. I'm going to be a champion that Cascade Championship Wrestling deserves. Okay? I'm going to defend that title every single night. I'm going to leave every ounce of energy, every drop of sweat, every drop of blood in that ring tonight in order to walk out with that championship.
Well, you hear it, folks. Lance Pierson ready for our big main event.
Our next match is our main event of the evening. And it is for the vacant Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Championship. It is scheduled for one fall. And now for the participants.
Well, here's the scoop on this match, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes one of the participants, Lance Pierson. This match originally set to be a #1 contenders match, but our champion, Frankie Flawless, injured with severe hip injury, 7 inches out of place. I have no idea how he was able to walk the previous few months. So tonight, the #1 contenders match will now crown the new undisputed champion. Lance Pierson could make history. This young man competing to win possibly his first singles championship. Do you believe in the rains in Africa? Because Lance Pierson sure does. The A-Team already won gold tonight. Can Lance Pierson? Chase James won a spot in the Cascade Classic ladder match. Wolf and Price won the tag belts. Can it be a perfect sweep with Lance Pierson taking home the Undisputed Championship? He has his work cut out for him. His opponents are no jokes.
Well, tonight is the Cascade Revolution, and we have the big match for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed title. 3-way match. Adan, Reyes, you are one of the favorites in this match. What do you have to say about this match tonight?
One of the favorites. I am the favorite. I am the chosen one. Tonight's main event against Jeff Orcut and Lance something rather. I call him Logan. I think that's his real name. Tonight is my night. I've been putting up with you Spokane people for far too long, and I've gotten nothing from it. So tonight, I'm going to walk in, I'm going to win the title, and I'm going to leave this stupid, stinking town as your Cascade champion.
Heard it here, folks. Adan Reyes for the title.
Adan Reyes is on the hunt for gold. Adan Reyes has won championships all over the country. He looks to make the undisputed title of Cascade another check on his bucket list of accolades. Adan Reyes is truly disliked by Spokane, Washington, and it shows here tonight, but he doesn't care one way or another. He's just there to win matches, get money, and get the gold, no matter how anybody feels about it. Reyes is no joke, and tonight it seems like he has a newfound focus for this undisputed championship. Pierson is not impressed. Here comes another member of No More Heroes, but tonight there is no team. There is only there are no teams tonight. There can only be one winner. There can only be one undisputed champion. Jeff Orcut looking to win gold as he makes his singles debut back here in Cascade Championship Wrestling. Usually him and Adan would be on a team, but tonight that is not the case. This will be one hell of a triple threat match. Whoever wins this truly deserves to be champion. Now we take it to Rex.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Cascade Championship Wrestling triple threat match for the Undisputed Championship is brought to you by Brothers Flooring.
Brothers Flooring, our top sponsor.
Our first wrestler in the corner to my left. He hails from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 182 pounds. Fans, this is Jeff Orcut. Next, he represents the A-Team. He is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 230 pounds. This is Lance Pierson.
Lance Pierson showing a little love for my commentary partner.
And the final participant, he hails from Blood Gulch, Utah. He weighs in at 210 pounds. This is Adan Reyes. For the vacant Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed title.
3 competitors, only one can walk home with the gold tonight.
Don't be laughing when I take that belt off.
Here we are. What a big event this is. You know,
you shut up.
It was such bad news to hear Frankie go down, but boy, we have quite a matchup here for the Undisputed Championship. You know, I've seen Adan Reyes, and I know he is one of the top wrestlers on the West Coast, and of course we see Lance week after week, and he just does a great job as part of the A-Team. But what can you tell me about this Jeff Orcut?
Jeff Orcut is a former Northwest Pro Heavyweight Champion, and that is only one of many accolades that Jeff Orcut holds. He has held championships, much like Adan Reyes, all over the country. These two have actually held tag team titles together. You have to think at some point in this three-way that we might see some double team action by these two to take out one of the competitors, but at the end of the day, there can only be one winner.
You know, and this kind of activity by Adan Reyes is something that we see every time he's up here. It's really mind games. He's one of the masters at just winning the mind game against his opponents.
I'll tell you now, though, no jokes. Adan Reyes, Jeff Orcut, they're as bad as it comes, and you're going to see it here in the ring tonight. Orcut, such a hybrid style of technical wrestling and high-flying abilities. Lance Pierson, he's offering an arm just to get these two in the ring.
Yeah, we've got Pierson there mocking these two, saying that he'll lay down and put one hand behind his back.
Pierson cannot wait to get his hands on either of these men. Only one man can be undisputed champion.
You know, I think some people would mistakenly think that Adan is getting distracted by the fans, but this is all part of his game plan. This is why he really is one of the smartest wrestlers that we'll find here on the West Coast.
Jeff Orcut telling us we're looking at the next champ, but hey Jeff, you got to get in the ring if you want to win this match, buddy. There can only be one undisputed champ, but you know, this is all head games. Where is Orcut going?
Hey, has the bell rung yet to start this match?
Absolutely has, but like I said, no more heroes playing a lot of head games here to try and, get in the head and throw off the game of the young Lance Pierson. These guys work like hyenas.
Yeah, they've got... But, they're not going to just run in there because Lance is a big guy. He's an accomplished wrestler, and so they're taking their time.
Looks like Orcut's going to take a backseat while Adan and Lance Pierson feel each other out in this triple threat contest.
Well, remember, this isn't a team matchup. It's only one winner for the Undisputed Championship.
Oh, true, but, I got to say, if I'm in a triple threat, I'm going to wait for these guys to wear each other down and pick the bones. There we see the double team action. These two are going to work to take Pierson out of the equation and make it a one-on-one.
Well, like everybody in the Northwest, they all want to get their hands on the
beautiful beautiful display of athleticism. Pierson with the roll-up. 2. Oh, he almost caught Orcut there. Reyes now with a schoolboy roll-up. Orcut now with a roll-up, a series of roll-ups. Orcut almost stealing this one. It shows you how on edge these three men are. Also shows you any of them are willing to do anything to win championship gold here at Cascade.
Well, like I was saying, the Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Championship is really one of the top titles, if not the top title on the West Coast. And so how could they not want to get a shot at this? Looks like they're going to team up here. Oh, no.
Oh, and Adan just fed Jeff Orcut right to lands into an arm drag. Big scoop slam by Pierson. Hit. Oh, another scoop slam. Using Orcut as a weapon on top of Adan Reyes. Reyes has got the wind knocked out of him, it looks like. And Pierson is really taking his time with these two. Little showmanship with it. Ducks the clothesline, another clothesline duck. Ooh, hits Adan with the clothesline. And Orcut with a big left hand. Orcut the southpaw. Ducks under. Look at this, the bigger of the three. Pierson with a sidewalk slam. Oh my goodness, can you believe the strength of Lance Pierson? He's going for double cover.
I can say I've been involved in professional wrestling for a number of years, and I don't think I've ever seen a double sidewalk slam.
I don't know if he got all of it on Adan. He wasn't able to get the full extent of that sidewalk slam. Near fall though, big elbow to the face, sends Reyes out. Reyes breaks the connection, blocks the knee. Oh, and a shot to Reyes' jaw. What a jab by Lance Pierson. Ducks the clothesline. Orcut now with waist control. Oh my God! Have you ever seen a drop kick that beautiful? There's the cover. Knocked him out. Oh no! He kicks out just in time. I don't think Adan should be going for a water break here.
Tries a bottle flip. That was the most beautiful drop kick I think I've ever seen.
Jeff Orcut really nailed that on the tee, and he has sent Pierson into Dream Street and really changed the game here.
Choking him in the corner there. Referee Julio giving him a warning.
Well, he can't do anything. It's a three-way. There's no disqualifications, no countouts. There must be a winner tonight.
That is correct.
Referee Julio can reprimand them all he wants, but at the end of the day, it's got to end by pinfall submission in the squared circle. Another big knife edge chop by Jeff Orcut. Pierson turning it around.
Just like you were mentioning before, these two are beating each other up, but Adan Reyes is out biding his time right now.
Smart strategy there. Pierson and Orcut wear each other down. Adan looking to pick the bones as he takes a water break out on the floor.
The fans don't love it when Adan does things like that, but Adan doesn't give. He doesn't really care what the fans have to say.
He usually doesn't. As I said before, he's focused on winning no matter what wrongs he does, no matter what lows he has to stoop to. Adan Reyes is a winner in his own mind and has won many championships because of his attitude. Breaks the count there.
Not willing to let Orcut get it.
Adan sends Orcut right out of the ring to the middle rope. You see his lower back hit the apron there. That's the hardest part of the ring.
Reyes sees that he has an opportunity. He takes it.
Oh, the power of Lance Pierson. The knees. Adan blocks him again. Oh, and there's that sweeping STO. Adan's saying about how he's the best, and Orcut is having none of it. He's going to pick the bones. Now there's the cover. Kick out by Pierson, but you see, Pierson did not get all of that kick out. Not much energy there. That sweeping STO might have taken the life right out of him.
Just some wicked shots.
He is hammering on Lance Pierson.
Pierson had his hands up there, but you could see that they were still catching the side of his head.
Russian leg sweep there. Man, I'll tell you, Brothers Flooring has sponsored one hell of a main event for us here at Cascade Championship Wrestling.
This really has been. These title matches tonight are just great. This is great.
Trips Pierson after the another back senton. And Adan Reyes is taking control of this main event title match. There he goes for the cover.
It looked like we might have a new champion there, but Orcut just in time pushes Reyes off.
Turns him around. Reyes has Orcut up on his shoulders. Looks like an airplane spin, perhaps. Squatting Orcut. Look at, see, he's his friend and he doesn't care. That's how selfish Adan Reyes is, but that's how smart he is. The title is all that means anything to Adan Reyes. Pierson setting him up for the vertical GTS. Adan blocking it though. Oh, Orcut with a shot to the ribs. He would have hit Adan with that. That would have been all she wrote.
Yeah.
This is not good. Oh my God. I don't know if Pierson knows where he's at, but
he's on Ring Street.
They're setting him up for something bigger. I think this is what we talked about. They're about to eliminate the equation. Lance Pierson out of the equation here, and that may have just done it.
What can you tell me about this No More Heroes?
Can I tell you about it? I'm just in shock and awe what just happened to Lance Pierson. What I can tell you about him is they are dangerous when working together. They're already dangerous alone as it is. Working together, absolutely lethal. But these two are now showing how dangerous they are on one another, and they are going at it blow for blow, all for the undisputed title. There's a boot to the face by Reyes. Oh, Orcut with the counter. Oh my God! What a kick to the face. Oh, there's Pierson, fires back. Double clothesline. Lance Pierson shook the cobwebs off and he fired back with a wicked double clothesline. This crowd solidly behind Pierson.
What a match. What a match for the championship.
There can only be one here tonight. I'm not exactly sure why Julio is administering this count. There are no countouts in a triple threat.
Whichever guy gets up here is going to have a distinct advantage. These guys have laid it all on the line for the Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed title.
Lance and Orcut getting back up to their feet. Adan is still... Oh, Adan back to his feet. Clothesline by Pierson. Another clothesline. Lance Pierson is on fire.
Oh, what a kick. What a kick.
Adan Reyes setting him up. Oh, he's going for that tornado snap suplex. Oh, Pierson shakes him up. Blocks the super kick. Kick to the midsection. Reyes setting him up. Oh my God, some sort of driver. That did not look good on the neck of Lance Pierson.
That may be all she wrote there.
Pierson may have just been knocked out.
If Reyes can make the cover, this could be it. We could have a new champion.
Why is Reyes not making the cover?
I think he thinks that Orcut is a danger over there.
Both? What are they doing? What in God's name are these two doing?
I think they both want to get up and hit some big move off the top. They both think that Lance Pierson's out of it, and they want to get this.
Oh, there's a thumb to the eye. Adan will stoop to any lows, even against his own best friend, and that proves it. Oh, Orcut gets hung up on the third rope. Adan Reyes truly believes he can fly, just like he thinks he can sing. Enziguri! Pierson out of nowhere! Enziguri! Adan Reyes may be out cold! Oh man! Oh, there's Orcut! Orcut capitalizing! Oh, what a front face slam! And I think Lance Pierson's ribs got all of that. Orcut setting up, signaling the end may be near.
Looks like he's setting him up to go off the top rope here.
This is that high-flying ability, high risk. It's got to pay off here. Orcut hits this. We're going to see our new champion in Jeff Orcut. Oh, goes for the 450. Lands on his feet, rolls out. Pierson goes for the clothesline, ducks it, ripcord. Oh, super kick! Pierson nails him, blocks the super kick. Goes for the ripcord again, ripcord clothesline. These three men laying it all on the line inside that ring.
Yeah, I was just about to say those exact words. These three men have just given it all she's got.
There's the cover. Two and a new champion. Oh, and Reyes breaks the count.
Make no mistake about it. These are three of the best wrestlers that you'll find in the West Coast.
Unblocks the knee. Oh! Fires back with a knee of his own. Oh! There's that spine-shocking maneuver. Adan Reyes just jammed the tailbone up, and that might be all she wrote. Two, and oh! Pierson just in the nick of time breaks the count.
You know, I've seen Reyes drop that move on a number of people, and usually it's all she wrote.
Well, Pierson there to break the counter. That would have been all she wrote. Now it's down to Lance Pierson and Adan Reyes. Orcut's been taken out of the equation. Spear! Lance Pierson with a spear! Oh, Jeff Orcut barely breaking that count.
Yeah, I thought Orcut was out of it, but he had enough there to stop that pinfall.
These three men are exhausted. The championship on the line. What do they have left in the tank? They have played it all out here in the ring.
You think that the next guy who can hit a big move maybe the one that wins here tonight?
At this rate, it is. It truly is. The next guy to hit their big move is going to put this away, but then you have to worry about the third man possibly breaking the count. Orcut. Oh, man. Orcut with a big knee to the face of Reyes. Oh, Pierson's got Orcut. Send him up. Oh, a vertical GTS. Pierson hits it. Pierson hits it.
New champ.
Lance Pierson has won his first singles championship. Lance Pierson is the Cascade.
And the new Cascade Championship Wrestling Undisputed Champion, Lance Pierson.
What a moment. Lance Pierson, like his friends before him, has attained gold tonight and is your new undisputed champion. The future of Cascade looks bright.
What a night for the A-Team.
What a night indeed. The A-Team clean sweeping this event tonight, and Lance Pierson is now the new undisputed champion.
You know, and now the hard work starts, because it's not just a matter of winning the title, it's a matter of defending the title, and he's going to have to defend the title all throughout the summer.
He's going to have to defend, as long as he wants to keep that belt. He's got a lot of title defenses to come, but Lance Pierson said if he won this championship tonight, more like when he won it, he would step up to the plate. Now the A-Team is on top of the mountain. Thank you for watching the Cascade Revolution.
So we'll continue to keep the concession stand open. We're also going to keep our merchandise table open. We've got all sorts of goodies back there. Hey, it's been a big night for the A-Team, so might as well get some A-Team merchandise. Get one of those Brad Suck shirts. And let me remind you that our next big show comes on June 23rd out at Cruisers at State Line. We also have a big show coming up on July 27th here at the museum. It's Digital Decision. Once again, thank you for coming. Stop by the concession stand, stop by our merchandise table.